Hey there, this is Sober Steve. My name is Steve Truesdell. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are following my channel, I apologize. It's been a few weeks since I posted anything, and I committed to posting once a week, and just been busy, and honestly, haven't really felt like it. And that's one thing, that I'm different now in my sobriety than when I was drinking. I was always, even though I was very irresponsible and unreliable, I was very much a people pleaser, and I would try to just do anything I could to make people happy. And I guess I'm that way to a degree now, but I've learned in my sobriety that, I have to take care of my own wants and needs. And, I figured I have enough videos on the channel and how many people actually watch it. And I just wanted to take a few weeks away. So I had said I was going to do my field trip to the Michigan-Washington game, and I did a few minute video. Actually, I'm going to post what I have, but it's like 5 minutes total because I just was enjoying myself at the game and just decided not to do it. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to post some videos, I think, moving forward when I'm hiking or at games or whatever, just for fun, and people want to see it, great. If they don't, great. But, not necessarily take the sobriety angle, but, my life's very ordinary. I'm 54 years old. I'm divorced. I have a full-time job. I'm in sales, and I work really hard. I think, I, like most people, I probably put 40 to 50 hours a week into my job. And I have a girlfriend that, although we don't live together, we spend, a decent amount of time together. And so, I'm juggling, spending my time with her, and I have a son. Even though he's an adult, I try to spend as much time as I can with him because I love it. And my granddaughter, I have a granddaughter who is adorable, and she's a second grader. And, I love to spend time with her. Then, I have a sister and a brother and dad, and I have some cousins, and just try to spend as much time with the people in my life that I can. And so we get busy, but my life is fun. For me, it's fun, even though it's very ordinary. And, the hobbies that I have, I love biking. I bike a lot. I haven't biked as much the last couple of months as usual, but I usually in the summer, I'm biking several nights a week, and I try to go as many miles as I can. Used to do a lot of mountain biking. Now I primarily do just like rail trails and pavement, but I don't like road riding because I get, too many people out there getting hit by cars, and I don't like that. But love biking. I love playing tennis. I've run out of people to play with, unfortunately, so I haven't played in a couple of years, but I used to play on some rec leagues and stuff like that. Never when I was drinking. Never. I don't think I played tennis once when I was drinking. And I might have rode my bike a couple of times, So things like that. And these Michigan games, a lot of people are sports fans. A lot of people don't like it. I don't care if somebody likes it or not, but it's a passion of mine. Always has been. The Michigan football games in particular I've been going to since 1979. I think I've pretty much been to every home game. I had to miss a couple for funerals and work and things like that, but I've been to primarily all of them. And so this year I am going to all 12 games, home and away. So I'm very busy because on the weekends I'm traveling to these games, and the home games is kind of like an all-day thing. So just been really busy. Anyway, I'm just trying to point out that you can have fun in sobriety. I wouldn't trade my life with anyone's. I never am envious of somebody else, no matter how much money they have or how good looking they are or how glamorous their life might look. I don't feel that envy and jealousy and that I did. I felt like that a lot when I was drinking. And, I don't know why. I'm just content with who I am and what my life is. And, everybody has different spiritual beliefs and what life's all about and things like that. But for me, it's pretty simple. It's like, it's the people that I love. It's my little circle. Everybody's got their circles, and I just want to be the best person I can to my circle. And it makes me feel good about myself when I am. And so some of it's selfish because I want to feel good about myself. So I try to go out of my way for the people that I really care about. And I enjoy their company, so, and that's my little safety circle. Cause I brought up before, and you always hear wet faces and wet places. And, I have my little safety circle, and I think that's helped me stay sober for 23 years. And I'm really grateful. So I didn't actually have a particular topic tonight. I talked to a friend of mine who I know watches this, just to see if they had any ideas, and they gave me some, and I forgot what they were. but I am going to do the mailbag thing again coming up. If anybody ever has questions, I want them. Like if you're struggling with something and you want to ask a question, I love to answer those. But I just wanted to touch base and just say, I'm grateful. And, one topic I know that I talked to a friend about is with quitting, because I had somebody reach out to me a few weeks back that had quit for a while, and then they went back to drinking, and it just got the wheels spinning. That I meet people like that all the time. And it's I think it's more common than not that people try several times to quit before they're successful. And I think if you're trying to quit drinking and you go a week and then you start drinking again, don't beat yourself up, but get back on track, because it's just like that smoking commercial, don't quit quitting or whatever. It's the same thing with drinking. I mean, don't use it as an excuse, but it's very common to have relapse. And, if you're at least trying to quit and you're going to get some help and you have a plan, and if it doesn't work right away, don't get discouraged, because most people that I know in sobriety didn't quit on their first try. And, I would say I went to rehab, outpatient rehab, and 23 years ago, I never picked up a drink. That's great. I'm happy as hell about that. But that wasn't the first time I tried to quit drinking. I mean, I tried all the time. I mean, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it on my own, but I tried. I mean, I was 6 months on my own, but I was like this, like white knuckling it, It's like every minute, okay, I'm sober today. What am I going to do? It's just like I was like a 13-year-old in mad puberty. You know what I mean? I just didn't know what to freaking do. So that's not how you quit. I've never met anybody successfully that could do it like that. So you need to change your behavior, and you need help. I can't give you the help on the recording. I wish I could. All I can tell you is what I experienced and what I recommend. But if you're one of those people that have tried to quit multiple times and failed, don't give up. Try at it again. Try something different, And, it's very redundant, and I mentioned it countless times, but the reality is, if you keep trying to quit, and you keep trying to quit because your spouse won't shut up, or your parent won't shut up, or your child, your kid, adult kid, or whoever is nagging at you to quit drinking, that it's not going to work if you're only doing it for them, and you'll fail again. So hopefully somewhere along the line you decide that you want to quit for you, because that's what it's going to take. You have to want to quit more than you want to drink. And as an alcoholic, you know how damn hard that is, because we all want to drink, So it ain't easy. It ain't for the weak. But you just have to want it more than you want to drink. And so that's my 2 cents on that. And, with addiction, I mean, I'm addicted. I brought up before, these Diet Pepsis. I mean, I drink it's embarrassing to admit, but I mean, I drink anywhere between 6 and 12 Diet Pepsis a day. And, I went in, maybe I told this story before. I don't repeat myself all the time. I'm a grandpa, so I have an excuse for that. But I told my doctor about it. It's not the best thing for you, but it's way better than what you were doing. It's way better than drinking. And, maybe I use that as an excuse, but it's worked for me. I do it for years. And if the doctor ever tells me, you have this problem and you got to quit, well, then I guess I'm going to have to figure out how to quit, But if I can give up alcohol and tobacco and everything else, I can give up Diet Pepsi. I mean, I know that, but I don't want to. And that's the key. I don't want to give it up. So when I do, I will. But I'm addicted like that. If I get a bag of Twizzlers, I'm not eating a Twizzler. I mean, I crushing the frickin' bag, and that's why I have to go about my weight a certain way, when I'm always up and down, is because I'll binge eat. And the reason I'm going on is I know I'm not alone. Addictive personalities are addictive personalities. You know, they're gambling addicts and sex addicts and people that are extremely obese, they overeat. It's the same thing. It's a drug. Their drug of choice is just sugar or food or whatever. So we're all very similar in that. And so when I went to rehab, I was about 30 years old, and I think I still smoked until I was maybe 32, 33, and I smoked a pack of cigarettes a day. And then I dipped Copenhagen Snuff from the time I was like 13, and I dipped a can of Copenhagen Snuff a day. So I had a can of snuff a day, and then I had a pack of smokes a day. And I did that for years. And then I think I quit smoking first when I was probably 32, 33. And then I finally gave up the Copenhagen at like 35 because my gums are receding and my teeth were getting loose, and they're fine now, but I didn't want gum cancer. That was really it. I probably would have given up my bottom teeth. That's how addicted I was, but I didn't want gum cancer. So I quit that. So all of that, I was so heavily addicted to all of those things. And the only thing I left is my freaking Diet Pepsi, and you're not taking it from me. But even with the therapy and the AA and the hours and hours and hours of changing my thinking and changing my behavior and the self-help books and all that stuff, and I'm addicted to Diet Pepsi. So anyway, if anybody out there has ever had to kick the Diet Pepsi addiction and has any tips or secrets, feel free to reach out to me. But that's, I've never met anybody who gets addicted to broccoli or something. Why can't it be like that? It's always something that's bad for us. It sucks, but anyway, it can be done, and you have to want it. And so don't quit quitting. And if you watch these videos, I appreciate it. And if you ever have any questions, please reach out. I'm going to do mailbag next time. I'm going to get some, if nobody reaches out to me, I'll just come up with some questions for my inner circle. And we'll go from there. Anyway, I'm going to put my little football video on because I said I was going to do it and I made it, but it's cheesy. It's like a couple minutes of a tailgate. Anyway, that'll be up, and then I'll put this up. And it really helps me a lot if you can subscribe to this, because that will get noticed in YouTube videos. And I would really like, to make this more than, just a handful of people. So I know some of the videos have had quite a few views, but subscribers matter a lot. So if you don't mind subscribing, I appreciate it. And always open for feedback and suggestions. Thanks for listening to my very disorganized spiel tonight. But if you have a problem and you are really serious about tackling it face on, don't give up. Don't give up hope, and don't quit quitting. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and I'll talk to you next time.